We play and call it work.
Mini Wargaming Banter Bat Rap.
Mini Wargamer Dave here from MiniWargaming.com. Here with Chris. Welcome, Wargamers, to another Banter Bat Rep. It's 2,000 points of Death Guard Vectorium versus Allied Orcs and Tzeentch. We got a custom scenario that we prepared for you. Before we do that, bit of a shout out
to the guys back in Ajax, and my son Nathan, my daughter Isabella. Hi.
2,000 points of Death Guard Vectorium with Allied, another Death Guard attachment. Warlord in my army is a Nurgle Chaos Lord. He is equipped with a Power Sword and Plasma Pistol. He's got Blight Grenades to keep it fluffy, and he's got a Sigil of Corruption for a 4-up invuln save. Core choice consists of 2 units of Chaos Space Marines with the Mark of Nurgle, and they are equipped the exact same. There's a Power Sword on the Aspiring Champions, and there are 2 Plasma Guns in each unit, each one traveling in a Rhino, with Dozer Blade attachment because you can't travel without Dozer Blade, and that's just silliness. Aspiring Champions also have Melt-A-Bombs. 5 Nurgle Terminators. We have Combi Plasma Guns and Power Axes with the Reaper Autocannon. 7 Nurgle Bikers. There are 2 Flamers in the squad. Power Sword on the Biker Champion. Melt-A-Bombs as well. Moving on to the Allied detachment, here we have Fabius Bile. Don't typically bring him, but I thought it would be fun to do so. And although he's originally Emperor's Children, he's kind of, in my mind, he really passes for Nurgle. He definitely could with all his experimentation on these units. 14 Cultists with Mark of Nurgle. We have a Flamer in the squad, and each are equipped or upgraded with auto guns. Decimator Engine. He's equipped with a Butcher Cannon, and in his Decimator Siege Claw, he has a Heavy Flamer built in. I'd never bring this guy, but I wanted to for this game because it's one of those games where you just want to throw stuff at the orcs and experiment, and it's all in the name of goodness and funness. Got a Hellbrute with Twin Link Glass Cannon, and Count says the missile launcher on the right hand side there is his Havoc Launcher. It's not actually a Havoc Launcher, it's Mark of Dave to be a missile launcher. We got a Flyer, we got a Helldrake with a Bell Flamer. And then we got a unit of Nurgle Spawn. This is actually part of the Warband core formation, which is part of the Death Guard Vectorium. And that's 2,000 points of Death Guard Vectorium. Gonna be throwing it into the faces of the orcs. It's gonna be wickedly awesome. I can't wait.
So this is my army, 2,000 points of orcs and some Thousand Suns mixed in. So here's my war boss. He's on a bike, actually the Blitz bike, and he's got a cyborg body, power claw, and attack squid. So the war boss is with 4 bikers, just for some meat shields. So next we have the battle wagons. I got one with a whole lot of DACA. It's got a cannon and 4, what are they, heavy bolter equivalents, big shooters, sorry. And then his little buddy there next to him is just a battle wagon with big shooter. Oh, and they both have rams. I'm bringing a DACA jet, and he's got an extra super shooter. So, not much, 130 points. Here's my Morkanaut. He's a little converted a bit with the tank treads, and he's got a force field. So he's a bit expensive, but he's goofy and fun. So we brought some boys. There's 20 Shooter Boys and 20 Slugger Boys. The Shooter Boys do have one guy with a little rocket launcher, and the 2 knobs have boss poles, power claws, and that's it. So Thousand Suns, they're kind of the reason we're here. They've tricked the orcs into doing all this shenanigans. Anyways, the leader there, he's a sorcerer, exalted sorcerer on a disc. He's a level 3. And then behind him there, he's got 5,000 Suns or Rubric Marines. Oh, and he's also got a familiar with him, help him out. And then you got to bring Spawn. And there's 5 of them, and they all have the mark of Tzeentch, just for fluff reasons. And lastly is the Firestorm readout, and 200 points, and it's a bit orcified. Dave helped me out there, the model. So that's the whole army, 2,000 points. And there you go, 2,000 points of orcs and 1,000 suns.
Here we are on the planet Naron Alpha. In the Ajax wetlands, there are 6 hidden objectives. Now, these objectives aren't actually objectives proper. They are hidden objectives, and they are representations of what could be the lock and key, or the door and key that Tzeentch has hidden here, because there is an ongoing battle between Tzeentch and Nurgle. Tzeentch happened to be losing. They came across a orc clan. They manipulated their minds so as to do their bidding. And now we are here with 2 empiric pylons that you see on the board. These are narrative pylons, meaning they don't have any play in the game except for terrain pieces, but there are 6 objectives on the board that represent a possible key and door. Similar to the relic, the key and door will appear as these objectives are revealed, and whoever holds the key and brings it to the door is the winner. That could be on either side. That represents opening up the warp and escaping back into it, which is Tzeentch's overall plan. Nurgle wants to stop that. Let's see if that can actually happen. This warp gate will represent the door, and this key holder will represent the key. Once these objectives are revealed, and whichever one is the door and key. Rob actually came in here and he put little pieces of paper underneath each objective, and we don't know, Chris and I do not know which ones they are, which one is the door and which one's the key. And we're just going to find out as we reveal these objectives. All of the terrain in the middle on the actual board itself, these wetlands count as dangerous terrain. All other terrain on the board is difficult terrain, such as the trees and these areas right here. Turn 1, there will be night fighting. For psychic abilities, the Sorcerer rolled on the Geomortis discipline and got World Writhe, so we may see some moving pieces of terrain in this bat rep. Also rolled on the Heretic discipline and got Flesh Metal Hide, which adds 1 to the armor value of any vehicle, or +1 toughness to a non-vehicle unit. Also rolled on the discipline of Tzeentch and got Doombolt, which is pretty much your Melta, only a better range. And for this Sorcerer in the back there, part of the 1,000 Suns unit, there's a Boon of Mutation on him. Taking a look at deployment, I won the roll-off for deployment, but decided narratively it would be better if Chris's army deployed first, because Tzeentch, after all, is trying to get to these warp portals, trying to activate these empiric pylons so that you can escape into the warp, using the Orc clan as kind of a meat shield to do so. But this is what we got going. We have the Morkanot on the far side, we have the Battle Wagon, then we have the Spawn with the Sorcerer attached.
On a disc.
On a disc. That's an important thing to note. We got your Redoubt and another Battle Wagon with Shooter Boys inside this Battle Wagon.
That's correct.
And Slugger Boys in there.
This one. Well done.
And then your 1,000 Suns right there, and then your War Boss with the Bikers up on higher elevation, close to this objective. Should you retain first turn, that'll be revealed right away, as well as the objective that the Morkanot is on the far side. This objective out front, you'll need to get closer to it in order to reveal it. Moving over to my side of the battlefield, we have Nurgle, Bikers, Decimator Engine, and Spawn beside, with this unit with the Chaos Lord attached to the unit of Chaos Space Marines inside the Rhino, semi-close to this objective. They'll be moving up to their first turn, provided they're not destroyed by some sort of weapon. And then we have Fabius Bile attached to his Enhanced Warrior Chaos Space Marine squad. They're +1 strength because he's nominated them as the Enhanced Warriors. And they'll be revealing objective number 6 on their turn. We have the Nurgle Cultists in terrain, and then we have the Hellbrute next to this objective here. He will be revealing what that is. Helldrake and Terminators in reserve. Dakajet in reserve on the Orc side. Key and door, door and key. That's what we're looking for here. I'm going to try to steal the initiative. Do I make it? I do not. Beginning of Orcs turn 1, we're going to reveal what objective number 3 is. First things first, we have this Morkanot that is beside, and what is it? Is it anything? Oh, it looks like it might be something! It's the key! Hey. Wow, talk about luck.
Let's put it in its tummy. Right there.
Although it's night fighting, the entire army has a sneaky suspicion that the Morkanaut has the key. Now over here on this far side of the battlefield, the opposite side, these bikers, they're going to see if they get anything. No, objective number 2 is nothing. Morkanaut's going to move down. We've got 2d6 for terrain. Moving a couple inches. Maybe forward.
And dangerous? Do you do dangerous?
No, he's not in it yet, so technically he doesn't have to roll for it.
So he's down here.
Now for your battle wagon, he's moving through dangerous there. And rolling 2 dice because you got a ram on him, so. Second battle wagon, he's fine, moving forward, not immobilized, going through the dangerous terrain, going through the swampy marshlands of Ajax. Are you close enough to that objective? Are you 3 inches away from it?
No, I should have wiggled over, shouldn't I?
Yeah, he could still move. He's still moving him.
Alright, I'll wiggle that way.
And what is objective number 1? Do you get a key by chance? Or a door, rather?
No, door.
That's nothing.
Nothing.
Thousand Suns, moving forward. And forward they moved, Yoda. And bikers with a war boss, they're going to move forward. Just tucking behind this terrain for some safety. And a squig! Beasts plus the sorcerer in the back, they're going to be moving. And let's not forget his spelled familiar. I love those. Those are necessary upgrades. Like, one should never not take one.
No.
Psychic Phase, you have 4 mastery levels on the table, plus how many for warp charges here? Another 2, so 6. Thousand Sun Sorcerers are going to roll for Boon of Mutation. Warp charge 1. Let's see if you make it. You do! Alright. Sorcerer's going to take a strength 4 hit. And you miss. But Jay's invited to the game.
The boon table?
Boon table, first die. Getting a 2.
Which isn't great.
Second is a 4. 2 and 4. Okay, so that's Eternal Warrior. Oh,
That's not bad.
there's 1 wound.
Yeah.
Sorcerer's gonna roll on World Writhe. 3 dice, throwing at it, getting 2.
No.
No,
It's
is it
3.
3?
It's 3.
Oh, it is.
But
3.
I got his buddy, right?
You do have a spell familiar.
So I can do it again.
Yeah.
Oops. Thank you.
And again. Oh, not quite.
Darn.
Shusting Phase. The Morkanaut's gonna shoot Big Shooters first, targeting the unit of Nurgle cultists.
Oh.
Twin linked, so hitting on 5s.
Yes.
And getting statistically. Twin linked goodness! Getting another 1, so 3 hits. 2's to wound. Getting 2. Actually, it was a 3 to wound those guys because they are Mark and Nurgle, but you rolled a 4 and a 6 anyway, so that's 2 wounds. I'm in terrain, plus this night fighting, so it's a 4-up cover save I get. And 1 dies. Custom Mega Cannon. Does it get hot? It does not. Covering the Rhino plus 4 cultists should you get a direct hit. And goes forward 5. 6 inches actually, not 5. And that's a miss. 4 big shooters now on the battle wagon. They're going to be targeting the Nurgle bikers. Hitting on 5. And they're not twin linked. 7 hits, that's not bad for not being twin linked. Wounding on 5s, because they're tough is 6, getting 4. 3-up saves on the bikers. Oh no! Good thing they're part of the Vectorium. They have the Gift of Nurgle, so they have Feel No Pain. Rerolling any 1s on these rolls. So, saved 1 and... Oh, failed 1. Now for the smaller battle wagon, same thing, gonna be shooting the Nurgle bikers, but only 1. Bah. Oh, nothing.
Nothing. That's 2 shots, no?
War bikers. Thousand Sun shooting their infernal bolters at the bikers. I will not jink. Oof. Wow. Good thing I didn't. That's crazy.
Well, the orcs can hit.
Orcified Firestorm Redoubt's gonna fire its 2 Icarus quad cannons. Must fire at the closest enemy unit. There are 2 units that are equidistant, which is the Rhino and the Cultist. So we're gonna do this quad cannon at that first. Twin linked. You're hitting on 6s because it has a Skyfire special rule. So nothing so far. Now on the Rhino. Nothing, and you're getting 1/6 here. Oh, look at that. Strength 9, AP 2, so you're 2s to glance that rhino.
Can you call this one?
I won. First things first, we're going to reveal objective number 6. Let's see if it's a door. It is not. Objective number 6 is nothing. Objective number 4, which is being held here by this hell brute. We're going to see what this is. Oh, it's nothing. By default, we know that the last objective, which is objective number 5, is in fact the door. So we're going to go ahead and take that off right now. Yes, indeed, it is that objective. So we'll just place that right there. Hell brute's going to move up through terrain. And he's going to get better line of sight to that Morkanaut because the Morkanaut's holding the key. Going to move my rhino forward. This has my warlord inside, rolling for dangerous terrain. We're fine. I have Dozer Blaze, which is why I rolled 2. So that is combat speed, and then we'll go cruising speed. Spawn, I'm going to just move up into the terrain.
It's a bike at you.
Nurgle bikers on this side, they're going to move forward. It's all pre-measured. They are 6 inches away from you. And I want to be able to charge your unit. Decimator engine, going to move forward 6. Then we have Fabius Bile. I'm going to move out of terrain here. And that's definitely not a double 1. Dozer Blade, that's what I need in order to mobilize them. We're going to go cruising speed. Cultists, going to move them forward through terrain 6 inches. Nurgle bikers, twin link bolters are going to shoot this unit. They can see the war boss. Hitting on 3s, twin linked. Wow, good thing too. These guys are hitting like orcs. For the reroll, that's a little better. 5 to wound. Getting 2.
2.
So you're going to jink?
Yes.
Alright, so that's a 3-up save that you'll get, and you're going to look out, sir?
Yes.
Alright, so starting for the first one.
Look out, sir?
You're just going to do for both?
Bro. Yeah.
Okay. So you pass both. Now you're a 3-up save on your bikers. And
No.
Jay winks at him. Popping smoke on the rhino and popping smoke on the rhino. Decimator engine is going to fire at the Thousand Suns with his butcher cannon. It is a heavy 4, hitting on 4s because of ballistic skill 3. That's 2 hits. Statistical. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 3-up save because it's only AP4. Oh, and the first guy dies.
Okay.
I'm gonna run the cultist. An inch. Thanks, Jay. Hellbrute gonna fire the twin link glass cannon at the Morkanaut, who just happens to be the key holder at this point in time. Ghostbusters, anybody?
No.
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 That's a hit.
It is.
Glancing on a 4. Oh, it's a pen. 6-up save for night fighting.
Hey, I got 4 shield.
Did you have the KFF? Now is that invuln save?
Yeah, it's on.
Is it cover save or invuln save? Invuln save it is. So 5+. Oh, it goes through.
Don't.
Moment of truth.
He always blows up in one shot.
Does he?
He does.
That means he will
That's
right
the
now?
guys I play with.
Okay, so we're gonna do it right now. 6 to blow him up. Oh, not quite, but stunned.
Yeah, with the key.
That's actually kind of the third best thing that could have happened there. Yeah, he can't move. And he shoots on 6s as opposed to the 5, so that's not really much of a difference. But a little bit enough of 1 for it to make a difference. Now the Hellbrute's gonna fire his missile launcher, hitting on a 3, that's a hit. 5 to glance. That's a glance. 5-up KFF save. Goes through, another hull point missing. Spawn, they're gonna run. 5 inches. Nurgle Bikers declaring an assault against the War Boss and the War Bikers. Only 1 can see for Overwatch. 1 will Overwatch. Oh, just 2 hits.
Oh.
The custom Daka Blasters are twin links, so rerolling the 1/5 that you got. See if you get another 6. You do not. So that's 2 hits in total. And wounding on 4s because it's strength 6. And getting 2 wounds.
Yeah.
And that would be a jink because it's an AP3. So that's a 3-up save that I get for that because of night fighting. Oh, no one dies! Now I'm going to roll for the assault. That's a 6-inch assault. But I'll have to make a dangerous terrain because I'm technically going through that terrain. Getting 12 inches. That's fantastic.
Hammer too.
Closest to closest, yeah, he'll Hammer of Wrath him. Before I forget, I'm gonna roll Feel No Pain for my biker, because that's what he gets for the gift of Nurgle. And he is indeed dead, because Geistods don't like it when they die. It just says Geistods.
Geistods.
Yes. They were all able to make it in the base contact. They each need to make a dangerous terrain test, starting with the one down here. He's fine. The one over here. He's fine. Now for the two flamers in the middle. Both fine. Now for the champion. He's fine.
Ooh.
Biker champion will issue a challenge to your...
Bring it.
Alright, we're going to do it. We're going to bring it. Hammer of Wrath from the Biker champion onto the war boss. Let's see if I get anything, and I don't. Now for the rest of the bikers with the Hammer of Wrath. 2. 4-up save on the war bikers. Oh, and they both save. 4 attacks on the champion versus the war boss, hitting you on 4s. Getting 2. Wounding on 6s. Nothing.
No.
Now for the rest of the bikers, going to hit you on 4s. Ah! Wounding you on 5s. Getting 1. 4-up save. Come on, come on, come on. Nice.
Which one?
One of those 3.
To the middle.
War bikers attacking the Nurgle bikers back with 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Getting 2. Wounding on 6s.
Nope.
Nothing. Now for the war boss, the one that matters, the one that can do some damage here, hitting on 3s. 4 attacks. With the squigs, rerolling 1. It's kind of like his Master Crafter.
Yep.
So you get 3 hits and rerolling 1. So that's 4 hits. Anything but 1s. It's a wound. Oh, you get 1/1. That's a wound.
That's
Strength 10, but because I'm toughness 6, I still get my Feel No Pains. 5 up. Oh, I get to reroll 1 though because of the detachment. Oh, 3 still die, including the champions. Bink, bink, bink. Veterans of the Long War, so higher leadership, but I lost by 2 because you also lost 1, so I'm down to leadership 7. Very Nurgle of them, and they make it, so we stay in combat. Pile in! Ah! What's your plan?
My evil plan is to take the sorcerer on the disc.
Yes.
He can motor,
Huh?
right?
Yes.
Get the key,
Uh-huh.
and then to the door.
So,
Should I tell you this though?
I think that because Zinch has revealed its plan,
Yeah.
it's subject to change. So moving the sorcerer on disc over 12 inches.
12.
Spawn will go up. Are we going to have a Spawn slugfest
I
here?
think so. That'd be fun.
I think so.
Yeah, right next
that.
door to him.
The question is, can Zinch Spawn stand up against the Nurgle Spawn?
Of course.
Thousand Suns are moving up. Right behind the Spawn. Battle Wagon's going to move. Going through terrain.
But we're good.
Reinforced Rams, not mobilized. Going forward with 6. Secondary Battle Wagon moving up.
We didn't roll.
No.
We're good.
And the boys have disembarked from the battle wagons. What a sight. Man, they're clogging up the middle there. It's crazy. You are moving around in the swampy muck. Terrain rolls were made off camera, so these guys are fine. Before we forget, we're going to make a reserve roll. 3+. It's on. Dakajet's going to come over here on this side. You got nice view of the side armor of that Rhino. You could always hit your own guys too if you want.
No.
Okay. Psychic Phase. Getting a 2, so 6 again.
Yeah.
Boon of Mutation on this aspiring sorcerer here. And you make it.
Ooh.
See if I can deny
Oh,
it.
yeah.
2 6s. Oh, almost.
Wow.
Wounding him on a 4+. That's not a wound. Now rolling on the boon chart for the first die. You get a 1.
Oh, that's nothing.
no reward. Oh, Jay.
What does that mean? What's that mean? Is that bad?
I think it just means Jay watched you fail. Sorcerer on Zinch is going to World Writhe.
I think so, yeah.
Attempting to move that piece of terrain. Do you get it? It's 3. It is 3. Warp Charge 3. That's a fail sauce, but you have your spell familiar. You can reroll this. And again, that's a fail sauce.
Man.
Shooting phase now, you're gonna turbo boost this Tzeentch Disc Sorcerer. Whoop. Okay, he now holds the key. Firestorm Redoubt is gonna be shooting at some units here. You got 2 units that are the same away, so for the left gun, you're gonna be shooting the Spawn, hitting on a 6 because of Skyfire.
Rerolling, yeah.
Because of Twin Links. So rerolling that.
Nothing.
Full of Twin Link goodness. Getting nothing.
Nothing.
The other Icarus Quad Cannon, we're gonna be shooting at the Rhino. Hitting on 6s.
Nothing.
That's a miss. And for the Twin Link goodness.
Hey!
2 to glance. That's a pen.
You want to roll up?
So cover save because there's the orcs in front of him, and we get a 5 up. Actually, pop smoke anyway. So
You did.
5 up. Oh, we make it! Morkanot gonna be shooting the rocket launches right at the side armor of this Rhino. Hitting on 5s.
Yes.
That's nada. Now for the Twin Link big shooters, hitting on 5s.
Oh, that's not bad.
Let me reroll that one. So 3 hits, 4 hits, Twin Linked. Whoa, whoa, whoa! 6 hits!
Alright.
Now for 5s to glance. 1 pen. 5 up cover save because I pop smoke. Nope, goes through on the pen chart. Getting a shaken. Leadership test for the guys inside to see if they snap shoot. They don't. Custom Mega Blaster now. Gets hot. Does it get hot? It does not get hot. Hitting on a 5.
Yep.
That's a hit. Jeez.
Yeah.
Strength 8, so glances on a 3. Getting it. Oh, that's a bad. 5 up cover save. Oh, we make it! I gotta get your reaction to this.
I need my.
Custom Mega Cannon now. Let's see if it gets hot. Oh!
I saw the one.
Right over the Rhino. Let's see what kind of a hit you get here. Is it going to be a direct hit? Direct hit. 3 to pen. To glance. But that was a pen anyway.
Yeah.
5 up cover save. Not blocked.
Ready?
And what happens on the pen chart? Oh, I guess it goes off.
Sorry, dude.
Weapon destroyed. No more.
Oh, that's AP2.
Immobilized.
Yeah.
Stupid shooter on the Dakka Jet. It's gonna target the Rhino now with 1 whole point left. Hitting on 4s because of strafing run. Let's see how many you get. You get 1.
1.
Twin Link, re-rolling the 2 misses. Getting 1 more.
Again?
So you get another set there. Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
And re-rolling because of Twin Link. Getting 3 more. 5s to glance because of strength 6. Glance, glance, pen. Rolling a cover save on the pen. It's 5 up. Oh, we make it! Gotta get reaction. It's good. 2 glances. I need 2 more 5s here.
Yes, you do.
Oh!
You still.
So close.
Awesome.
And they disembark out of the back. They are Fabius Violus Fearless, therefore no pinning test needed. Actually, didn't explode anyway. It's just a wreck. Battle Cannon is going to shoot its cannon into me. You'll take the shell, which means it's 1 shot, strength 8, AP3, and you're going to target my Rhino. Hitting on a 5? Uh-huh. And
That's a miss.
J winks. Now for the Twin Link big shooters. Hitting on 5s.
You just.
So it's not actually Twin Linked. They're just big shooters. Okay, so that's good. So you got 3 hits. Now you need 6s to glance.
Yep.
Getting 1 glance. Pop smoke, cover save, fail. 1 whole point missing. Thousand Suns shooting the infernal bolt bolters and the pistol into the spawn. Hitting on 3s. Whoa. Wooding on 5s. 1. 5 up, cover save. Actually, that would have been wounding on 6s.
Because
But you got a 6 anyway. Fail. Orc boys declaring an assault against these Marines. Starting with the plasma gun. Oh, 2 hits! Wounding on 2s. Okay, 2 wounds.
Here.
5 up cover save. Okay, it's 2 dead. Excellent. I think that negates your save, or negates your charge a little. And 1 more guy I can see with his rapid firing bolter hitting on 6s. Nothing. So that's now an 11-inch charge, considering that you're going up a distance for the Rhino and the terrain itself for the Rhino, so you are 11-inch away. Not the quiet.
No.
And here we go, can't even help you.
No.
You Overwatch?
Now for the boys to the Rhino, I will overwatch from the 2 hatches, fire points, and I will be hitting with the plasma gun, starting with the first one. Hitting on 6s, no, but it gets hot. See if I can make my save. Made it. Now for the second one, 6s, nothing. I'm going through the terrain here. Now this is actually technically dangerous terrain. 12 of these boys are going through this dangerous terrain. Ones that get wounded. Not a single one. And these boys over here from the movement phase, we're going to reconcile that. They're going to make their dangerous terrain rolls now. 11 boys in total. That's a few ones. T-shirt saves. Oh, the 3 boys die.
Just the guys in the muck?
Yeah. 2, 3. Now for this assault here for the boys, they're going to be attacking, hitting the rear armor, hitting on 3s. You got 19 times 3, 57 hits. We're going to roll this 3 times. Woo! Second volley. Woo! Last volley. Wow. Now for 6s to glance it. You definitely glance it, and that's not even all the attacks you need to make, so you glance it. My unit disembarks. Marines disembark out of the back. Now for the spawn and the assault, making the charge here with you. I got no overwatch. You're 6 inches. You're beasts. You ignore the terrain penalty. And you're all in, rolling for mutated beyond reason. You go first. That's a 1. That's an armor save for you.
That's, yeah, 4 up armor save.
For me, that's poison 4 up.
Yes.
Random attacks, I'll roll for my guys. That's 4, and you rolled a 1 on yours, plus you charged with rage, so you're 3 attacks each, and I'm 4 attacks each. You're going first, hitting on 4s. You're wounding me on 5s, higher toughness. And not a single one. No. Hitting you on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 2. You get a 4+ armor save. 1. Bold Fearless, stuck in combat. And I think we're going to be here for the rest of the game. Now for this combat. I attack you first. 4 attacks hitting on 4s. 3. Now wounding on 5s. 2. 4 up saves on the regular bikers. Oh, whoa! 4 attacks with your bikes hitting me back on 4s. Getting 3, same thing. Wounding me on 6s. Getting nothing.
The boss?
Now for the war boss, hitting on 3s. 4 attacks. 3 hits. Attack squig, so you get the reroll 1. 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. 4 wounds. Feel no pain. And I feel pain. I'm dead.
I don't want to get too close to that guy.
Consolidate! Somewhere.
Backwards.
That was a subliminal message. Go that way, please.
No. I think I'll back up a bit.
How far do you roll? 6.
6.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Is this back up over here?
You're 2 inches away from each other. Rolling for reserve, starting with the Helldrake. Yep. Terminators. Yep. You like it?
Yeah, just deep strike right here on the edge.
I like your shirt.
Great, thank you.
Helldrake is gonna come on, and this Firestorm redoubt has intercept. So we got 4 shots here, hitting on 5s now.
Rerolling.
And looking for the reroll. Reroll! 1 hit. 3's a glance. I will not jink. That's a pen. 5+ invuln save. Oh no, that jinked would have saved it. That is a stunned
6.
demonic possession. On a 2 up, I ignore the result, but I lose a hull point. That's what happens. I gotta roll a die to see if... No, actually on a 1 I would have lost a hull point. That covers 15 orcs.
They're just boys.
Now before I flame you, I'm going to move first. And bring on my Terminators. Whoa, overzealous! Let's go back here on your line of fire. Hopefully I get a direct hit. Go back this way 8 inches, which isn't the worst thing.
Nope.
And we have 2 here that need to make dangerous terrain. For the first one. Oh no. Okay, so now on a 2 up. He's safe. Now for the second one. And he's fine. These Chaos Space Marines need to make some dangerous terrain. Not right now, but from when they came out of the Rhino when it was wrecked. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the 2 plasma guys. They're fine. Now for the 2 regular guys. They're fine.
How about these chums back here?
Same thing goes for the Chaos Space Marines in there. They need to do the same thing. Fabius Bile, dangerous. He's good. Champion, he's good. 2 plasmas, they're good. 4 regular. 1, so 3 up safe. He's fine. Now for this unit, movement phase. Now for movement phase, they're gonna roll through difficult terrain, getting a 5, getting a 6 actually. You're gonna move on top of the Rhino because the Rhino's terrain right now at this point in time. They each need to make dangerous terrain because they each moved through dangerous terrain. I'm gonna do those off camera and we'll come back to it. So I actually lost 1 Space Marine from that, and that's just a sad day.
Tell the audience I feel bad.
I think I would say that, but then I'd be lying to them because you don't feel bad.
No, I don't.
The shirt's awesome, by the way. Now for the unit of Marines inside that dangerous terrain, they're going to move on top of their wrecked Rhino. 5 inches. Making dangerous terrain rolls. I'll do it off camera, come back to it. They're on top of there, and they did not lose any of their men because they know how to make their dangerous terrain rolls. Autogun cultists are going to move through terrain. 2 inches. With their sights set on them boys. Hellbrute, gonna move forward. 6 inches. Decimator engine will move forward. On to the Schisting phase. We're gonna go with the Bale Flamer right away, covering 15 Orc boys. And I'm going to Demon Forge. Pull the die for Demon Forge now so I don't forget later. If I get a 1, I lose a whole point. I don't. 2's the wound. Rerolling 1s. There's 3 1s in there. And that's 15. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. That felt really good. And I recommend that all my friends do that. Now for the Marines up top, they're going to be shooting their weapons. These 2 behind cannot see. Starting with the plasma gun, rapid firing, hitting on 3s. 2 hits and moving on 2s. 2. And dead and dead.
Dead and dead.
8 rapid firing bolter shots now. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. The Knob is the only one left, and there's 1 wound left on him. Cultists are going to shoot the Orc boys out in front. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. Okay. Cover save because that blasted tree's in the way. 5 up.
Not bad.
3 of them are saved.
What?
And 2 are removed. Now for the Chaos Space Marine squad that came out of the Rhino last turn, they're going to be firing at the Orc boys right in front of them. Or they could shoot at this knob.
No. He's got 1 wound left.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the boys in front of me. Rapid firing, starting with the plasma gun. First one, that's 2 hits, and second one, 2 more hits, and wounding on 2s. It's 4. Did. Fabius Bile is going to be shooting his Zyklos Needler, hitting on 3s. That's 1 hit, wounding on 2s. It's poison 2 up. That's a wound. 5 up cover save,
No.
and you roll a 1, so he's dead.
Bye.
We got 10 rapid firing bolter shots coming from the Marines into the boys now, hitting on 3s. Oh, that's pretty good. 9 hits. Wounding on 4s. Well, that's also not bad. Okay, we got 6 there. Scratch that, we got 5 there. 1 at a time because the first guy's in cover. 5 up. Alright, he's dead. So now these are dead. Last guy's in cover. 5 up. No. Also dead.
Reroll
Leadership?
with the boss. Yeah.
Okay, so rerollable because possible. So this isn't the end of the shooting phase, but it's the end of shooting at them. So let's roll on leadership for them.
This guy?
Okay, for the knob first. That's Phil.
That's Phil. That's good.
Okay. Now for this unit.
Yeah.
Boss full. Oh!
Oh,
Whoa!
How far do they go?
Yeah.
What is that?
6.
6.
Each making a dangerous.
So the first guy in line?
Yep.
The Congo line of death?
He's fine. Second guy, fine. Third guy, fine. Hellbrute on the far side is going to shoot at the sorcerer.
What?
Hitting on a 3. Twin linked. Oh, Jay, come on. Jay.
Really? Thank you, Jay.
Long time to look at people. Missile launcher, though. Hitting on a 3, that's a hit. Wounding on a 2, that's a wound. 4 up invuln save, otherwise instant death.
He's on a bike.
Is that counts a bike?
Yeah.
His toughness 5?
Yeah.
Otherwise not instant death.
Yeah.
Okay. Save anyway. Decimator engine shooting the butcher cannon now into the Thousand Suns. Oh, would you look at that? Is he
Sorcerer's up front.
Yeah.
That's silly of me.
So, hitting on 4s,
Eternal Warrior.
wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. Look out, sir. Oh, you make them both. Alright, now 4 pinball saves and the other Thousand Suns. 1 dies.
This guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now for the Terminators that came in this around. Reaper Auto Cannon is going to fire at the knob, who's still alive. Hitting on 3s. Twin linked. That's 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. It's 2 wounds. This battle wagon is in your way. 5 up. 5 up. Oh, they're dead. Oh, they're dead knob. Assault phase. Let's go on to the spawn.
Okay.
Mutated beyond reason from my side. We get a 1, which means I have a 4-up save this round. And for you, you get a 2. You roll 2d6, pick the highest for your random attacks. I'll roll for my random attacks. I get 4, and you get 5.
Hey.
Hitting you on 4s. Wounding on 4s, actually. So wounding on 4s. Getting 3. 6 up invuln save because I'm Arkazinch. And no. And he gets to attack before he's removed. Attack me back, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5. 4 wounds, I get a 4-up save this round. Save 2 of them, so I got 2 wounds on a guy. And he is reduced down to 1. This spawn right there, he had 2 wounds when he ran into combat, so I'm choosing to put him on this guy back here. Decajet is gonna move.
Into the trees.
We just took the base off him so he could fit there. He's still flying. Zench will move closer to Battle Wagon. Battle Wagon moving back. Let's see if you can mobilize 2 1s. Nope. Quite the reverse. Nope. You're ready to move them back.
Yep.
Morkanet's gonna move. Let's see how far he moves. Ooh, 5. Dangerous terrain for him. He's fine. Sorcerer on disc is gonna move. Oh. Now he holds the key. That's a very important thing to note. Look at that, he's got a spell familiar and a key holder. They're buddies. Now for the war boss on Biker. He is going to be moving out in front of the Decimator engine. Decimator engine having nightmare. This is not good for business. And are they moving over this?
Yes.
So dangerous trains.
Bitty boys?
So 2 regular bikers, they're fine. Now for the war boss,
Big Daddy?
he'll get a 1.
No.
No, not quite.
No.
Psychic Vex. 5. Plus 4, so you're 9 in total.
Oh! Yeah.
That's each. Yeah, that's not what you did there.
Yeah.
Boon of mutation.
Here we go.
All right, let's see what he gets.
Hey.
Yeah, you're good. Should I deny? Yeah, why not? I'm not gonna try to deny that.
No, okay.
No.
All right.
So,
This will be fun.
yes.
Oh, we gotta see if we wound.
Oh! Okay.
Is that the wound? So he's wounded?
Yeah, he's wounded.
All right.
Okay.
Now I need a 3-up.
Yeah, you need 3 up.
Let's just see what he got.
Okay.
3, 4.
That's why Boone Mutation is really bad.
It is.
Oh man. Are these orc boys still running? Nope. They're fine. So they can move 3 inches in whatever direction they like. So they're just going to turn around and not go in dangerous terrain. Because that apparently kills them. That was done out of sequence. So we're going to go back to the psychic phase, and what does he get?
Yeah. What should we do?
What does he want to do? We'll come back to it. Rolling for World Writhe. 5 dice. Warp Charge 3. Do you mech it? This would be the first time in the game that it would happen. And you make it on 4. I am going to roll these 5 dice and try to deny. I need to get 4 6s to deny this.
Yes.
I get not a single one. And I see a happy face here, and I see what you're doing. And oh, look at those rhinos. They count as terrain pieces now, don't they?
We're gonna lift them up.
Okay. So looking at the board from this aerial point of view, this is the unit right here. And how it states is that whatever unit that's on top of the terrain piece is on the terrain piece, remains on the terrain piece as the terrain piece is being moved. So you're going to move the rhino, which counts as the terrain piece right now, within 24 inches of its original start, over here. That's a big deal because the door is right there and your Tzeentch Sorcerer on disc is right there. Talk about a perfect scenario for this psychic ability to come into play. I am very happy to see this. So here this is. Wow, awesome. That's never happened to me before.
I
and
never used it.
I actually really like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Cool.
It's pretty fun.
Smiling?
Fabius Bile's like,
What's going on? I call shenanigans!
Dakajet's gonna shoot its Super Shooter into the Helldrake, hitting on 4s. Actually hitting on 5s because that is a flyer, and you don't get the strafing run bonus against it, so hitting on 5s. And these are twin linked, so you are re-rolling the 5 dice. Good thing too. And let's see how many more you get. Not a single one more, so that's 1 hit. And now glancing on 6s. Nothing.
No.
Morganout's gonna shoot its twin link big shooter into the Chaos Space Marines that are guarding that door. Hitting on 5s? It's twin link? For the reroll, getting another 2.
Ooh.
Strength 5, toughness 5, wounding on 4s, getting 3. 3 up save. Saved them all. Yes.
Yes.
Custom Mega Cannon now. Let's see if it gets hot. It does. Look at that.
3?
Battle Wagon gonna shoot its big shooters now. You got 4 of them
Yes.
into the Chaos Space Marines. Hitting on 5s. Yeah. 3. Strength 5, toughness 5, wounding on 4s. You get 2 wounds. 3 up save. Oh, failed 1. Feeling the pain. Failed. Battle Wagon now will shoot its cannon. And it's going to scatter 3 inches.
Hit.
And unfortunately that misses everybody. Big shooter on this Battle Wagon now into those Chaos Space Marines. Hitting on, whoa! 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. Getting 1. 3 up save. Saved. Thousand Suns now firing their Infernal Bolters at the Chaos Space Marines. Rapid firing the Bolters, hitting on 3s. That's 2 hits. And wounding on 5s. 1 wound. And this is a Philippine. Actually, technically they're in cover. So we're going to roll a 5 up. That's a save. This Exalted Sorcerer is going to fire his Corsicating Beam. It is a 1 use only. It is not technically a beam. It is a blast. And it is Strength 9, AP 2, Lance. Going over these Chaos Space Marines, getting 4 with a direct hit. Do you get 4? You get a direct hit. But everything but. And getting 2 butts.
No butts.
Jay, I love you. It's a 5 up cover save.
9.
Okay, so both of those cover saves fell. Now for feeling the pains, because I'm a toughness 5 and you're a strength 9. I gotta get your reaction to this. This is kind of a big deal.
They're weighted somehow. They're weighted. There's a microwave in the kitchen over there.
Is it a Melta microwave?
It's a Melta microwave.
Assault phase! The bikers are gonna assault Decimator engine! I'm gonna overwatch! Scratch that. He's technically a demon of Nurgle, which means he has slow and purposeful. So he cannot overwatch. But, in addition to this though, he has blight grenades. He has defensive grenades. Because he's a demon of Nurgle, therefore, no bonus. And do you make the thing you do with 5?
3 hammer rest?
So, Decimator Siege Engine is going to go first, hitting you on 4s. There's 3 hits, wounding on 2s, with Shred, and that's 3. Kill, and one more. Cyborg Body, so you're a 6 up feeling of pain.
I like it.
Your 4 attacks, you don't get any bonuses because I have defensive grenades, and you got a scatter die in there. And
Ready?
yep, hitting on 3s. 3s to glance here. A glance of pen. What would you like me to roll first for the invuln saves?
Oh,
The 1 glance or 3 pens?
3 pence.
Okay, 3 pens first. Invuln saves. 5 up. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see what happens on the results here. And you got a 6. I explode,
Loaded.
which is the best thing for you. Because of my unholy vigor, I could possibly come back, but because you exploded me, I cannot possibly come back. And I definitely explode to hit you. So let's see if I wound you on a 6. I don't.
No.
And I am removed. Duh. Consolidate! How much? 6. And he goes 6 inches. And now for the spawn! Let's see what happens here for Mutated Beyond Reason. You get a 4-up armor save. Let's see about me. I get poison attacks, which are useless. Let's see how many random attacks I get. I get 5. How many random attacks do you get? 3.
3.
Rolling to hit me first on 4s. Wounding on 5s. 1. So he'll go down to 1
4
round.
armor save.
Hitting you back on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 3. And you're a 4-up save, and you make 1 of them.
2.
2 wounds.
Can I put it on this guy?
Yep. And we are stuck in combat again.
Yeah.
Helldrake is going to pivot 90, vector strike over your flyer, which is awesome because it's actually D3. Oh!
Oh!
And how many does he get? Ah, Jay! Armor 10, strength 7. Here we go. It's an auto hit. Let's see if I can pen. Again with the 1. That does nothing for anybody.
Jay's awesome.
He is a good person.
I should pay him some money.
These Marines are going to hop off the Rhino. They're coming as this away. Got some dangerous terrain tests they need to make. They each need to take dangerous terrain tests. And one of my plasmas dies from dangerous terrains. Now for these guys, they're going to be jumping off of their terrain 6 inches. And they hop down. Cultists are going to move down 6 inches. And as they move. Hellbrute's going to move forward 6 inches. Now for these, I gotta roll for terrain, getting a 6. They're gonna move out. And look at that, oh, it's getting a piggyback. Time for the shooting phase. We got some rear armor here. Starting with the Reaper autocannon. Twin linked. 3D glance. It's a pen. Rolling on the pen chart.
Probably a template.
I think that's
It's
good.
open top too.
So that's an explode. 5 inches. That gets your 1,000 tons. And your orcs.
And your boys.
And my boys too.
Yeah, 3.
So that's a big explosion. That gets 2 of these, 1,000 suns, 2 of my Terminators.
Three.
3 of my Terminators. 2 of my...
No, 1.
Just 1? Okay. I'm wrong all over the place. I got 2 of your boys there.
Yeah.
1,000 suns. Force the wound. That's 2 wounds. 3 up save. Oh, one of them dies.
This guy? Yeah.
Now for the boys. 1 wound. And that's a death. 5 is to wound my Nurgle Terminators. Getting nothing. And my Chaos Space Marine. 5. That's nothing. And that is removed. That is amazing. Chaos Space Marines with the Lord. They're going to shoot at those orcs. Because you got a knob in there. Starting with the Lord, hitting on a 2 with his plasma pistol. That's a hit, and wounding on a 2. That's a wound. And that's a death. Unless you look us here.
Loyozer.
That's a dead orc. Rapid firing with a plasma gun. 2 hits. 1 wound. And that's
There's no cover.
no cover, no. So he's down to 1.
Yep.
6 rapid firing bolter shots. Hitting on 3s. 4 is the wound. 2. And dead. These 2 cultists needed to make dangerous terrain tests. Let's do that now. Oh.
6 up?
Oh, made the 6.
What?
Twin Link Glass Cannon from the Hellbrute's gonna fire at your Morkanaut, hitting on a 3. That's Twin Link. Oh, finally. Now I need a 4 at a glance. Missile launcher now. Shooting, hitting on a 3. That's a hit. And on a 5. No. Gonna run these Marines. 6 inches.
Ooh.
Now for the Bale Flamer, going over top of this Tzeentch Sorcerer on disc. I'm gonna hit you on a 2. Or wound you, rather. That's a wound. Ignoring cover.
So he doesn't get an invul save.
No, you do.
Does he?
Yeah.
4 up?
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
That's a 6.
That is a 6. To match my D. Now for Assault Phase. Mutated beyond reason. Let's see what I get here. I get a 4-up save. What do you get? You get a 4-up save. Random attacks. Get a 4. What do you get? A 4. 12 attacks coming your way, hitting on 4s. 4 is to wound. Okay, that's not bad. That's 6 wounds. 6 4-up saves. Let's see how you do. That's 2.
2 saved.
Now you attack me back.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Wounding on 5s.
5.
Getting 3.
3.
4-up save. Oh, only 1 wound. But you take out him. Beginning of turn 4 for orcs.
Movement phase.
Movement phase. Now there is something kind of interesting here.
Yes.
Your Tzeentch Sorcerer is on disc, which is a jet bike, which means he moves 12.
Ish.
And skipping right to the shooting phase, you are able to turbo boost 24 inches, which means you're able to get to this door, which means that activates the end game, which means you win. You win because you have reached the gate, these Empiric pylons, you have the key, the demonic key, and you have unlocked this portal and you escape back into the warp. Congratulations, that is an epic handshake. Thank you very much. Vault members, click on the link below to watch the post-game show discussion for this battle report. Vault members, click on the link below to see our next matchup, which will be 1,850 points of Blood Angels. This is the Archangel's Strike Force versus this 1,850 point CAD
Yep, CAD.
of orcs.
With an allied attachment.
Allied attachment as well. We have a custom narrative scenario that we've created for you guys as well on this world. Takes place on the Shield of Sanguinius battle, which happened in Millennia 35. Tectonic upheavals on the backwater world of Iron Cell 5. This is in the wake of Star Smasher. He was the war boss that caused a lot of havoc, but he has since been destroyed. Now in his wake, a new war boss emerges from the spawning pools that you see right here, Moon Smasher. So that is the goal of Carlane
Crowning.
and his first company of Blood Angels. He's going to come in and he's going to take care of this orc infestation. So click on the link below to see that battle report. If you're not a Vault member, we invite you to sign up for a 7-day free trial to the Mini Wargaming Vault so that you can see that battle report as well as everything else that is in the Vault. I'll be fighting Andy. If you guys haven't seen Andy, he's been in a number of VAT reps as already, and he is fantastic. He's got a very nice looking orc army, and we're very excited to battle him. So we'll see you in there. Happy wargaming, and make sure that the dice gods are rolling in your favor, because if that doesn't happen, then chaos ensues, which isn't actually a bad thing. Either way, banter's going to happen.